Greetings to you all. This is your brother in Christ, Canon Ambrose Weda, evangelist, lawyer, and your hope messenger. At this time, the foundations of our very existence has been shaken. We feel fear. Our very lives have been put to the test. And the ongoing pandemic has shaken us to the core. It is a storm that makes us to ask, God, where are you? Are you listening? Quite a number of us have gone down on their knees praying. Some institutions, churches, and people, some of them have said, let us go to church to pray to God. Some have said that because we have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. The question is, what are we supposed to do at these times? It is important that we go back to the foundations, the very foundations of the universe, of the earth, and of the world. We ask ourselves, what is our purpose? You are created in the image of God and after His likeness. For what reason? He created us to dominate this earth. You are created for dominion. Dominion is rulership, leadership, being in charge. And we're in charge of things, not people. We're in charge of things, including the COVID virus. How are we supposed to dominate the earth? We are supposed to dominate it not through prayer, but through being fruitful. We are created for fruitfulness. The first command the creator of the universe gave was, be fruitful. And we have various ways of being fruitful. Number one, there are various types of fruits we can bear. Number one is the fruit of the womb. That is children. Number two is the fruit of the mouth, words. At this time, words can create, words can destroy, words can kill, words can protect. We need words. He created the universe by speaking out. It is time we create each other, we support each other through words. Words of encouragement, words of joy, words of faith, words of hope. The third one is the fruits of thought, or the fruit of the mind. These are ideas. These are knowledge that comes. A lot of the innovations, a lot of creation that we have done as humanity, the human race, has been through the fruits of the mind. And we are now called more to be creative, to think, to generate ideas, to generate knowledge that would enable us to move to the next level. Then there is the fruits of the hands. Things that we now make as people to dominate. Then there is the fruit of the Spirit. This is now character, love, compassion, supporting one another, faith, hope, strength, self-discipline, as we bring out the best of us, the very divinity of each one of us, to serve one another. Because the reason why we were created, the reason why we are supposed to be fruitful, is to serve one another. Of all the things that the divine creator did, he said they were good except one. And that one, he said, it is not good for Adam to be alone. We are supposed to live and support and stand by one another. At these critical times, we're supposed to pray for one another, we're supposed to support one another, we're supposed to stand by each other. We are each other's keeper. In America, in Kenya, in Britain, in Sudan, in all parts of the world. What hurts somebody in Australia hurts us. You have seen by the coming of this virus that we are one. The blood that flows in us is one. And if any of us needs blood, it will not be whether you are black or white or red or yellow, tall or short. It will be that there is life in that blood. So that being our essence of creation, and that we need one another at this time. So what do we need? Is it more prayers? My answer is this. What formula did the creator of the universe provide? The first thing he said was that we seek wisdom. Seek wisdom. King Solomon said, Proverbs 4:7, seek wisdom. It is the principal thing. Interestingly, that was the first thing that the creator of all things created. Wisdom. You can refer to Proverbs 8:22. That was the first thing, and that's what he used to move, to create the universe, the earth, and even us as human beings. And you will be surprised to note that anytime we face problems, anytime we face difficulties, anytime we have issues, it boils down to a lack of wisdom. Take, for instance, when the pandemic started up to now, we have been increasing in wisdom. We have been increasing in knowledge. We have been increasing in understanding. So the question is, what is wisdom? Wisdom is the ability to think, decide, and act in knowledge, understanding, experience, sense, and insight of the truth in making choices and decisions. And knowledge is familiarity with the awareness of facts and skills. It is interesting that our Creator told us that in living in this earth, in order to be fruitful, in order to dominate, the first and the most important thing we need is wisdom. He could have told us what we need is prayer. I don't say there's any problem with prayer. I don't say it's not part of us. What I'm saying is at certain critical times we listen to the very Creator himself and he says, let us seek wisdom. And in that wisdom, what is wisdom of the truth? What is the truth? The truth is normally the original facts and information consistent with reality. Normally it comes from the creator of something. If you want to know something about this iPad, you talk to the creator. If you want to know something about the earth or the universe, you listen to what that creator is saying. And he's telling us that in these times, you listen to the source. Who is the source? It is himself. What is he saying? Faith. What is he saying? Let us be a brother's keeper. What is he saying? Let us stand by one another as we listen, as we obey those guidelines that have come. Their wisdom, their knowledge. There's a way through which we will preserve ourselves. Always putting our trust, knowing that he has the final say. He is holding the universe in his hands. And we are here and we shall overcome. God bless you and thank you so much.